Thank you everybody for joining me today. We are on day 12 of the 12 days of Christmas crafting. This is the last episode of this series. I hope you guys really enjoyed this series. Thank you again for joining me. I hope you guys had fun. I would love to know what your top 3 favorites were for this series. If I can remember, I'm gonna say mine was the window scene. I also love the angel that I made with the little gift box, and then also the storybook die. This one is one of my favorite sets from Crafter's Companion, so probably going to include this one as well. So I'd love to know your top 3 favorites. Thank you so much again for joining me, and let's go ahead and get started. So to start our cards, we are going to be working with the winter wreath, which is a beautiful wreath. It comes with snowflakes and stars. So let's go ahead and make a beautiful card with that. So I have cut out a 6x6 card and a 6x6 card base and a layer. So I am using this foil from Crafter's Companion, also with this, and this came in the Enchanted Christmas paper pad, which is a 6x6 paper pad, the one that I used. And here is the wreath. So I cut this out 3 times in 3 different colors, and this is all Crafter's Companion paper. And then I also cut out some of the snowflakes and some of the stars. So because we are making a series of cards today, I am going to go ahead and assemble this, and I'll come back with the results. So I finished it, and what I did was I took some of the stars and the snowflakes, and I just randomly placed them, but I left here for me to place a sentiment. So I had this one here, Happy Holidays, but I'm not sure if I like that. So that did not come with this kit. This is from something else that I used, but I don't know what I want there, so I'll leave that blank for now. So that is the first card, and I'll add my salutation once I decide what I want to use this for. So that's the first card. For the next card, we are moving on to an embossing folder. So we will be using this one here, and this one is called Sparkling Snowfall. So I have embossed that with a beautiful blue foil paper. So what I'm going to do with that, I have chosen to take one of the fairy dies, and I cut one out. So I'm going to use this. Then I have also chosen to use some of the snowflakes and stars from this as well. So I'm going to place this to dress this embossing folder up, and I will come back with the finished result. So I have placed down the stars and the snowflakes and some gems. And then now I am going to place my beautiful little fairy right here. And she is trying to catch some of the snowflakes. And then I also cut out this from this one right here. And this is winter. So I am going to just adhere this, and we will be finished with this one. So I just wanted to, the embossing folder is beautiful on its own. I just wanted to dress it up some, and that's what we did. So I just gotta let the glue dry, and there's our beautiful winter card. So for this card, I have cut out, I have taken one of the printed papers from the I can't think of the word, from the paper pad, and I have cut out some matte foil cardstock. I trimmed this down so that this can lay around the 6x6, and what we are going to do with this is we are going to actually be stamping some of the deers from the Stag stamp set. And I also cut out some little glittering stars from glitter paper that I'm going to place up here. And then before I do that, I am going to sponge some glitter around here to kind of give like the night sky. So I am just using my stamp press to stamp down my deers. So, and I'm just using some Memento ink from Dewdrop. And this is the Tuxedo Black. And I am stamping these three layers. So I'm gonna do one more. Okay, so now that I'm finished that, I'm going to remove this, and we are going to sponge glitter. So I'm just taking some glue, and I am going to sponge some glitter on for my night sky. So I'm just taking a sponge and I'm just gonna sponge for some glitter. Okay, just to kind of give it a little bit of a night sky. Okay, and you just put as much or as little as you like. And this is a thin layer, so it dries pretty quick. So I'm just dusting off the excess. And as you can see, I just want a little bit of a sparkle. So I'm just gonna put some glue down where I want the stars. And I think I have 6 of them. And I just cut them out in some Sarah's glitter paper. And the stars came from the little wreath die set. So there was some teeny little stars in there. And I guess I'll put this one right here. Okay. So for that card, this one is complete. So we have a beautiful night sky with a family of deers. So beautiful color. And this is a nice card for a gentleman. Pretty blue deers. This is glittery, but hey, so is the night sky. So for our next card, we are going to be working with deers again, but we are going to be using this paper here, and I am going to layer this. I cut it again so that I can layer it on a 6x6 black card, and then adhere it to my card base, and then we will decorate it. So to decorate this, I'm giving my Spectrum Noir glitter sparkle pens a little shake, shake, shake. And I'm just going to take this over the moon, get it over the moon, and just glisten the moon a little. And then I am also going to glisten the area on the bottom, the ground, just a little. And then I have used this, so I cut out 2 of these, and I am going to glue these right here. So you flip it over, so it looks like this, but I flipped it over so that one can face this way. So I am going to glue those down. So I have cut out some snowflakes from the wreath die set as well. So I'm just going to place some snowflakes across here. Now if you would like to take this a step further, I cut out some purple glitter snowflakes that you can also add to give it some more life. But I think I'm going to leave these off. So here is our 4th card. So let's move to our next card. So for our last card, I will be using the stencil Twinkle Twinkle. And what we are going to do is I'm going to take some black cardstock, I'm going to take the stencil. I'm just using this as a workspace, and you want to kind of take some low-tech tape and hold your stencil in place. Okay, and then what I'm going to be doing is I am just going to stamp it with some Versamark. So just make sure you get every area. So make sure you're getting in the crevices of the stars. And how you can do that, make sure you're doing that, is I'm using like the tip of it. So just make sure you get in so that you get a good impression. Okay, so it looks okay. So then now you're just going to release this. So I'm just taking off the tape. And then we are going to take some embossing powder, and this is what I'm using. And we are going to release this and run our embossing powder. Okay. And just go in and fill in any areas that you may have missed. And then you can take a brush and clean up some of the areas before you go ahead and set it with your heat gun. Now I missed a few spots with the stamping, if you can see, like here and a little piece there, but for the most part you can see that it's stars, so you guys get the idea. So now I'm just going to heat this up. Okay, so now we have heat emboss it, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's sparkly. It's really pretty. I'm not sure why the camera's not picking it up, but it is very pretty. So then now what I'm going to do is I have cut two of the fairies, and I have cut this one and this one out of glitter paper, silver glitter, and I am going to like place them so they're in the beautiful starry night sky. And then I embossed the word twinkle, and this one came from the stamp set here, Sparkle All the Way. So I used twinkle, and I'm going to place this. Okay, so we are almost done. So I will show you all the cards again, and I would love to know what was your favorite 3 videos. I know I said it at the beginning, but I'm reminding you because this is it. So let me know what 3 were your favorite. And then we have a little twinkle here. So let me grab the other cards. I'm gonna place that right here. To make sure it's straight. Okay, I should have put that on with some foam tape. So there we go. We have our beautiful twinkle card, and there is so much more in this kit that you can use to create more cards, but that's it for me today. And here we go. So beautiful. It's sparkling so much, even the stars. I don't know if you can see but the stars are even sparkling. So pretty. And then don't forget we did this one with the embossing folder. And then we just did this one not too long ago. And then this one, the wreath, beautiful. I have to add a salutation here. And then finally this one. So I hope you guys like these cards. I hope you guys are inspired. I hope you guys really enjoyed this 12 days of Christmas crafting. Thank you so much again for everybody who joined me, everyone who watched every day. And you can always go back and watch the episodes. The description for all the days, I'm sorry, that all of the days are left in the description box. So thank you again for joining me. Merry Christmas to you guys. Bye.